Good afternoon, everyone. You see, you presented the results of the survey, which said most of the things, and my friends from the industry have presented the industry side of the story. I think, especially looking at the industry perspective, and also in view of comparing ourselves with the global standards, how education is being delivered globally, I think education in India needs a complete overhaul. And when I say that, I am excluding the islands of excellence, which could be IITs and IIMs. Those would definitely stand apart and maybe quite on track. But for the rest of the education system, I think a complete overhaul is absolutely imperative. And that is from a couple of angles. One, that education in India still remains to be student-centric. Faculty-centric. Largely it is the faculty which drives. Student is not at the center of his learning. We are actually teaching, the student is actually not learning because he is not at the center. That's one major problem. And a root cause for this, I find, is that our learning outcomes of education are not properly defined. We don't know what are the learning outcomes. We never bother actually about them. We teach what we have to teach without caring what skills the industry requires and what is the right way of imparting those skills. So that to me is a very major challenge. And this emerges from the fact that our faculty at the higher education level, though in fields of education and all, people do in school level, B.Ed and M.Ed are required, but for higher education probably, we do not have any kind of teacher training, which accounts for largely the failure on part of the faculty to deliver what the students are expected to perform in the industry. That's one major reason. And the second, as already pointed out, is the research orientation, which leads to another corollary that industry, because of the lack of research orientation, doesn't actually believe in education. They don't trust our degrees are not relied upon. They have a separate exam taken, entrance exam. They have took discussions, interviews and whatnot, and probably 2 people selected out of 160 campuses is a very loud commentary on the kind of education that we have. And that's largely because we are not interfacing with the industry adequately. And I at times feel that industry also is accountable for that, but largely I think it is the academia which has to take the first step forward and demonstrate that yes, we have the capability to do something for the industry. So unless that interdependence is established, probably the industry would never believe us, the academia, and unless they interface, we probably would not know what to deliver and how to deliver to the students, which will be acceptable to the industry. And for-profit issue was raised. I think that's an important point. If you have to invest in technology, I think today the biggest area of investment for the academia is technology. And with the increasing pace of change of technology, I think that will remain to be a very difficult area to handle. So the kind of investment which goes in, probably something has to be done because it's become very competitive. The fees are what they are. The paying capacity of the Indian student is not as much. So on the technology front, it will be a challenge, but something has to be done so that more resource mobilization is. In fact, FICCI at one point in time had said there should be a education finance kind of a commission, which probably has not come into being. So that would give some kind of low interest loans to the academia to be able to do something very meaningful. And the challenger which I see is, which is absolutely frightening when we read day in and day out, and even our Honorable President has been stressing this point, that none of our institutions, of course, 1 or 2 names we've heard in the recent past, they don't appear in the global rankings. That is absolutely a major blow, a challenger to the academia. What do we do? How do we figure out the way of getting listed? Because we are completely off track. The criteria which they have for rankings, we don't actually follow them. We don't respect them. We are not even on track to achieve on any of those parameters. So that's a major challenge, and that gives a complex to all Indian education institutions as to where do we stand vis-a-vis the global rankings. Because today it is the global ranking which will make a lot of difference, and we cannot be satisfied and happy with where we are and how we rate ourselves, whether it is NAAC or anything else. We don't have a credible system of ranking so far. So these, I think, are a few of the challenges and a couple of challenges of the education sector today. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, sir.